Hey guys, it's Heather here with Empress. I hope you are doing well. This is going to be Virgo's August overall general spread. It's going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter in Virgo. And if you're cross-watching, welcome. You could definitely be resonating with the Virgo's energy that's coming through. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force things. Don't try to make them fit. And yeah, we're just going to jump right in, guys. Okay, so what can we grab for Virgos for August 2019? We got 3 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so right out of the bat, there you are, Virgos. Mother of Pentacles. In a period of not just nurturing oneself, but nurturing, flourishing, building. You could really be standing in some divine power right now. Working on, your success, your future, your goals, your ambitions. 3 of Wands. Heading out towards whatever it is that's really starting to spark and stir things inside of you. Headed down the path. I love the art in these. You can see this Mother of Pentacles right here. What she's birthing, and then look. There's so much growth. I feel like you guys are in a period of definite growth, whether it's stability, whether it's career, whether it's internally, spiritually, emotionally. You guys are in for a definite period of growth. 6 of Pentacles and 6 of Wands. So this is mutual give and take, getting back what you've given. The energy that you're pouring out, you're getting that same energy back to you. Reciprocity coming in, whether it's in the form of, maybe a job like a boss or coworkers. It could be family, friends, relationships. This could be, you finally giving back to yourself as much as you give to others as well. 6 of Wands, recognition, victory. The path's illuminated. You know where you want to be. You know where you're headed. And having this mutual reciprocity, this give and take, this balance in your life, I feel like you've been working towards this for a while, because the balance is something that's really important when it comes to the path that you're headed down. It's like you needed that balance internally before you made the moves externally. You needed to balance out maybe your emotional side with your more logical side. Maybe find some balance in a situation, a career, a relationship, whatever it is for you. Balance needed to be restored in order to move forward towards what victory is for you. Or maybe the balancing that you've had in your life, people are recognizing it. Yeah, in order for you to move forward. I love that. Okay, so we have the Death card. All about transformation, all about movement forward, leveling up, next chapter in your life. We have the 9 of Wands. After a period of feeling battle-worn, of feeling worn down, maybe defensive. Maybe some of you were really hesitant or defensive when it came to making moves, making choices, decisions, moving forward, where you wanted to go, what you wanted to do, where you wanted to be. Death card under that Mother of Pentacles, so that is literally you transforming. It's transforming. I feel like your mindset, maybe having to leave things behind or realize new things, new goals, new ambitions moving forward. 10 of Swords, 2 of Cups. So, hold on 1 second, I'm sorry. Sorry about that, guys. That was my 7-year-old. So, where were we? 10 of Swords, 2 of Cups. So for some of you, you could have definitely had to leave certain situations behind when it came to a really soul deep connection. Some of you, maybe that was part of the transformation, the change, the balance that needed to take place, was really putting effort into yourself and really leaving behind someone else's expectations or someone else's thoughts or someone else's opinions or control in a situation. If it's not that particularly for you, and if this is you coming into a connection that's really beautiful, because the 2 of Cups is a beautiful connection. It is the soul deep reciprocity, mutual admiration, it's support, it's encouragement, it's give and take. 10 of Swords under that 6 of Pentacles. Maybe there was an imbalance that needed to be left behind. It could have been, again, inside of you, maybe in a situation. There were certain things within you that needed to be healed or transformed. And again, vice versa. Maybe with this person you're dealing with, maybe something inside of them needed to be healed or transformed. And if they, if it couldn't, And if that's where the imbalance was, that there was no give and take for you, then you walking away was a decision that had to be made for your best interest, which is 100%. I mean, I'm the first person to tell you that if you're in a connection that really makes you second guess your self-worth, your self-esteem, if you're pouring your soul into something, into a connection with someone, and you're getting nothing back, that's not the connection for you. That's not where you should be tied. You shouldn't feel tied or bound to someone like that that's not going to give back what you do. The energy, I mean, it's all about equal exchange, especially for Virgos. You guys are healers. It's natural for you to really want to heal and help people. It's natural. But part of being a healer is recognizing that it's not our job to completely deplete and empty out ourselves. Part of the healing is helping people become aware of what needs to be healed and then giving them the reins to do it, because at the end of the day, people change on their own. You know, people change on their own volition. They change when they finally have their mindset that they're going to change, that things are going to be different. But until then, as much as we want to heal something or someone, we can't really do that. You know, we can help, we can support, we can guide, we can love, but we cannot fix another person. And, you know, it could go either way with this playing out the way it is. Maybe something inside of you really needed to be healed, and you knew that this other person wasn't going to be able to be a part of that process. It was going to be you focusing on your change, you focusing on yourself, on your worth, on your love, on building up the success and the goals and the dreams and the visions that you have. All right, what else can we get for Virgos? So, Son of Wands, High Priestess. Okay. So, yeah, something's going on that's very... I mean, a lot of you could have been in a period of healing right now. Again, I keep getting transformation. I keep getting mutual give and take. I keep hearing self-love, self-love, self-love. You know, if you were definitely in a situation that made you second guess anything about yourself. Son of Swords, Four of Wands. Wow. Okay. So, the Son of Wands is equivalent to the Knight of Wands in General Tarot. And what the Knight of Wands is about is passionately going towards something, or something passionately coming in, that it's almost like the Six of Wands end result. You know, you're headed towards it because you see victory, you see happiness, you see potential, you see something that really sparks a lot of happiness inside of you. It can be a sexual card. I'm just going to throw that out there. You know, if you had a situation with someone where you really thought it was something deep and it ended up being like a back and forth, in and out kind of exchange, that might have actually had part of the transformation that was needed in order for you to really grow. High Priestess, under that Nine of Wands, the Three of Wands. So if you've been on the defense at any point, if you were shutting off love, if you were shutting off connection, if you were, I mean, really blocking out opportunities, or just tired and beaten down and not looking or searching or welcoming them, I feel like it's shifting, because the High Priestess is about your subconscious. You know, the High Priestess, she knows the unknown, she sees the unseen, she is subconsciously connected to the universe, she is a divine being. And with that High Priestess, it's you guys needing to go within and connect to your more spiritual, more emotional, more in tune side. And if that's the case for you, you're doing it passionately. It's like you are diving deep into spirituality as a whole. And it doesn't have to just be religion, it doesn't have to be any set standard. But for you, diving in and getting to know yourself and your connection to Source, to Spirit, to God, that's heavily on your mind right now. And I feel like you guys, too, are really wanting to charge in and communicate when it comes to some kind of Four of Wands situation. So either you guys are wanting to come in with some truth, like head unapologetically towards your truth, which is a connection, stability, groundedness, what you want. You're going to hold firm in your ground. If that's not it, this is you really coming in communication or something when it comes to that Four of Wands connection. Because you have Four of Wands under the Two of Cups. Two of Cups, soulmate card. Four of Wands can be an 11-11 card. It's mostly about a connection that is solid and stable and rooted and grounded. And it's celebration. It's like you can feel free to be yourself. So if you guys have this coming in, because this is under that Six of Wands. And then this isn't, you know, for some of you, it might not be releasing someone. It may be someone coming in that completely shifts the whole game for you. because you've released certain things from your past. You've released ways that have been instilled in you. You've released old toxicity. You've released an imbalance, and you finally found strength within yourself. And because of that, it's calling forth a connection that it's pretty potent. It's pretty powerful with the 2 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. And I feel like you're going to know. For whatever reason, I keep getting, you're going to know. You're going to know. You're going to know. Because that High Priestess, it's like you're going to feel something that's a very deep connection, and you're going to know. That 4 of Wands, man, that, I mean, it is a marriage card, but I don't jump to marriage with that card at all. Very rarely do I ever jump to just straight marriage, unless I see a lot of indicators on that table. Yeah. So for some of you, having to release something meant finding something really beautiful on the other side. Yeah, so, I'm sorry, it's just really funny. Okay, so let's just get out the beautiful cards, shall we? Let's just hold them all together. Empress, 10 of Cups, Daughter of Cups, and the Magician. Literally manifesting something into your life that is beautiful. Fulfillment. Empress. So this is a card, it's a Divine Feminine card. It is the card of really birthing, creating, thriving, bringing things to fruition. You know, whatever the Empress touches, it blooms. It blooms, it reaches full potential. It has so much growth, so many opportunities because of your transformation. That's falling right under that Sun of Wands, a Death card. It's like some of you knew that something needed to be healed or transformed, and because of that, you guys are going for fucking gold, and you're hitting that Empress energy, which is phenomenal because it is about growth in this period of your life. You have the 10 of Cups. Sorry, retrograde's still kicking my ass, guys. You have the 10 of Cups. You know, 10 of Cups is all about that fulfillment. At the end of the day, what's going to fulfill your soul? And like I said, this High Priestess, you're going to know. When you know, you're going to know. This is falling on top of that 10 of Cups. So again, when it comes to your fulfillment, a connection, you're going to know. Immediately, you guys are just going to feel it. You're going to feel it underneath. You probably won't be able to put it into words so much, but you're going to feel it on a soul deep level, which is beautiful. Daughter of Cups under that 10 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, Sun of Swords. So you are getting in tune and truthful and honest with what kind of stability, connection, I mean, really what kind of commitment long-term you want in your life. You know, if the person you were dealing with before, if they weren't about commitment, well, whoever's going to come in, you're going to make it abundantly clear that you're not playing games. You're here in the long haul. You're looking for someone that you can really share a life with, someone that you can build with, someone that you can flourish and grow with. And I love that the fact that these are all just growth cards. And then the Magician. Magician is all about manifestation, yes. But the fact that you have healed and balanced out is what is bringing forth the ability to really call in things to your soul. I always say, you know, don't manifest from lack. People that manifest from a state of lack, from a state of depression, from a state of loneliness, isolation, desperation, that denotes bringing in more. So if you're going to put your energy out there, make sure that it's balanced, that it's even, and that it's from your highest good, that you're in alignment, that you're feeling fantastic, that your vibrations are high. That's when you manifest. And because you guys have made decisions when it comes to imbalances in your life and seeing and knowing your worth and transforming and leaving things behind and sticking in and holding your, you know, firm ground here and really seeing the truth and the beauty in things, you're manifesting things to you that are beautiful. This is falling under the 4 of Wands, 2 of Cups, 6 of Wands. Victory, connection, stability, manifestation. So whatever you're working towards when it comes to connections in your life, keep at it, because you guys keep working on yourself. That's all I can say, because whatever you're doing on this journey right now and whatever you're really flourishing when it comes to yourself and the love you have and what you're building up inside, it's beautiful. It's going to attract, I'm just going to say, like moths to a flame. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of how it goes when you reach a certain vibrational level in your life where you start to feel certain things and love yourself and have confidence and just really understand and feel yourself on a deep level. You're going to attract things into your life that you've never even imagined were possible, because you are truly loving and living your life. That changes the entire game, guys. Okay. Is there anything else I can get for Virgo? Yeah, 8 of Wands. It's going to come in quick. Whatever you're manifesting, whatever you're calling in, whatever you're attracting in, my only advice would be discerning and don't get in your head about it. Because I know how Virgos can be, because as a Gemini, I get it. We're Mercury ruled. Like, it is what it is. Don't get in your head about it. Okay. 8 of Wands, Chariot, 4 of Pentacles, the Fool. So, these two together, keep in mind, this is after the Magician card, which is about manifestation. This is coming in hot. This is, whatever this 8 of Wands touches, it adds an urgency to it. It's potent. It's 10 times as quick. It's 10 times as fast. It's rapid, 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 rapid. Chariot. This is jumping on, and like I always say, not trying to control the reins, which I feel like this is the issue for you guys a little bit with that 4 of Pentacles here. You're either holding on to your solidity, your groundedness, and your firmness, your steadfast approach to things, or you're trying to literally hold on and take control of the way things are going to turn out, or the way things are going. And as a Virgo, we do that sometimes. I mean, again, it's an earthy thing. I feel like it's a mercurial thing. You can't help but try to control tick by tick by tick by tick by tick everything. But the beauty of the universe is that when you release control and really take a chance on something, that's when beautiful things come in. You have the Fool. So you're in a heightened state right now. Your path's really being revealed to you. And you're being really asked to kind of let go of the reins. Let go of control. Trust this. Follow this. Take chances. Okay, Virgos. Let's grab an oracle card. Okay, so this is the Mystical Shaman oracle card. Let's see what we can get for Virgos. If I can get anything. These cards are so matte. Okay. One more time. Andean cross. Now, you guys are going to have to be aware that if I completely butcher something with the way that I talk, I'm from Texas. This is what we do sometimes. So you're going to have to bear with me, because my apologies right now. I love when they just fly out like that. Okay. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. This is what I was talking about, the beacon. When you get to a point of really loving yourself, you truly, not only does your perception shift, of course, but you truly call things into your soul that it's like it not validates, but it inspires. It inspires your soul. We have, I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Again, stay in that self-love. I mean, everything here is about love for you guys. I am the loving energy of the universe. Like, love. Love, 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 being connected, healing, staying connected to the universe, going within, diving deep. We have the Ghost Dance, Earth, and the Andean cross. We're going to act like I know what the word actually is pronounced like. So, the Andean cross represents the cosmology of the shaman. It depicts the 4 cardinal directions, the upper and lower worlds, and the steps to reach these realms. The hole in the center is a gateway to interdimensional travel, the proverbial eye of the needle we can all go through to experience higher states of awareness and wisdom to break free of linear time. The Andean cross announces the start to a great journey. I love that. It's time to raise your gaze from the mundane day-to-day to which, until now, had seemed beyond your grasp. Allow new wisdom to guide you, and stop trying to make sense of it all before you respond with a resounding yes. All right, we have Ghost Dance. The Ghost Dance of the American Plain Indians united the spirits of the living with those of the ancestors to bring peace to the world. When the ancestors are honored, they bring harmony to us. When we hold them responsible for all that is wrong with us today, they haunt us. Honor the spirits of the ancestors and receive their lessons and gifts. This includes honoring your own past lives. I love that. The ancestors have a message of healing and a powerful medicine to offer to you. Create a sacred moment at your altar, light a candle to them, and let their wisdom infuse you. At this stage in your life, you are done with repeating their tragic stories. Step into the abundance that is offered to you. Receive the gifts of those that have come before you, and write a new story in your life. I love that. Okay, and then the Earth card. I swear, you guys are like the fourth reading I've had that's gotten like, so apparently this is a really big, I feel like a big shift in general for everyone. And I think with Uranus going retrograde coming up, that Taurus energy, Earth represents the gift of life. The symbol on this card refers to the body of the planet Earth, the human body, and nature itself. We're reminded by the symbol that all creatures are born of the earth, and human beings are the stewards of all life on this planet. It refers to what we make of it: our health, wealth, security, grounding, solidity, and stability. It reminds us that the world of form is a gift from spirit and needs to be treated with respect. I love that. Okay, that's going to be it for your August overall generals. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the month, and I will see you guys in a couple weeks. Love and light. Bye.